If you ever got this close, in person, to a hibernating mama bear and her cubs, it would probably end pretty badly for you. But thanks to the technology from the business HD on Tap and the Pennsylvania Game Commission, we got inside this bear den over the winter that just happened to be under a family's deck in the Poconos. And we also got an up-close look at an eagle's nest, including the majestic bird covered in snow protecting 2 eggs. We're going to focus on the eagle's nest here at State Park in York County because this live camera took us on a journey from those eggs to eaglet. It allowed us to get a thrill when we saw the little head of the newly hatched bird pop up for the first time. And in the days that followed, it was fascinating to watch that parental role, feeding that little guy or gal from a fresh catch. We would also learn a little lesson about the reality of nature as 1 egg sat unhatched. 2 eaglets not meant to be this year. What followed, though, was amazing growth. Look at how big after only 2 weeks. Sometimes all alone, but a parent soon returns. Both mom and dad part of this nesting process. I didn't check in for a few weeks, and I sure was surprised when I did. Look at the size of our eaglet at 6 weeks old. The white fluff gone, replaced by dark feathers. And already that eaglet starting to flap those wings, practicing for what's to come. As we all know, nature isn't always pretty. The nest was often filled with various caught critters or fish, and in some years we learned from tuning into this camera that no eaglets survived. So seeing this now immature eagle practice flight with those huge wings felt like a success story. Then came a big question: when would it leave? And that answer came a few weeks ago. 2.5 months after hatching, a bit of a scare. What seemed like a fall for our eagle was really what's called fledging, setting off okay and on its own, after giving us quite a thrill and an education. John Meyer, Newswatch 16 on the Pennsylvania Road.